Well, hello again. It's Vinny Sandu here for the European Cricket Network with a match preview for match 11 of the Dream11 European Cricket Series coming to you all week from St. Gallen in Switzerland. We've certainly been enjoying all the action there from the beautiful ground there in St. Gallen. Of course, you can catch all of it on www.ecn.cricket or on our YouTube channel, ECN European Cricket Network, or you can catch it on Fangird in India. This game between the ZUCC Crickets and COCC Cricket Club starts on Wednesday morning, 7 o'clock a.m. GMT, which is 9 o'clock in Central Europe. It's 12:30 p.m. in India. So don't forget to join us for that. And if you don't already, why don't you join us on social media? You can like and subscribe to this video. If you're enjoying the preview videos, make sure you give us a thumbs up. So this is what's coming your way in the way of Dream11 European Cricket Series action from St. Gallen on the Wednesday. We've got 5 games. They're T10 games. They start every 2 hours, beginning at 12:30 p.m. Indian time. And in this game, we're going to see ZUCC Crickets will, unfortunately, they're winless after 4 games. They played their last 2 games on this third day of action. They'll be super keen for a win here against COCC, who are making their debut in the tournament. The Crickets have Alton, who are top of the table in their last game. So I think this is probably the best chance for Crickets to register a win in the tournament. They'll be very keen to do that. Let's have a look at some likely lineups for the 2 teams. And for the ZUCC Crickets, they'll be led by their wicketkeeper, Nick Henderson, while for COCC, they'll be led by super commentator Andrew Ryan, so we're very keen to see him on the field. They'll have Wasim Javed behind the wickets. And as always, let's have a look at Mr. Maximo's 11 to watch, and you might find this information useful if you're participating in some Dream11 cricket. And for COCC, I have super highlighted for them Aiden Andrews. I think he's a hugely reliable opener. He scores freely in all forms of cricket. It'll be interesting to see how he goes in this 10-over format. Now, he's quite short in stature, but he does like to play square of the wicket, and this is the kind of pitch where somebody that could do that is very valuable for their team. He's also quite a handy swing bowler, so I think that he could be very effective, especially if he gets hold of the ball and it is swinging around. I've also super highlighted for them Mumtaz Ahmadzai. Now, he is a genuine X-factor kind of player. He can bowl quite fast off only a short run, but also maybe the rockets from his bat are going to be more important because he could be a middle over star. He could be thrown up there to do a job and try and hit some sixes. Also for COCC, I have highlighted their keeper, Wasim Javed. I think he'll probably bat up the top of the order. He can hit the ball a long way, and he's a very good wicket keeper. I think he'll be quite an explosive threat for COCC, and we know that they'll be wanting to send a message to the rest of the competition with 6 games still to play for them. Also, I've had to highlight Andrew Ryan, the skipper. Now, he comes from Queensland in Australia originally. He is quite a good batsman, but I think he'll probably bat a little bit lower in the 10-over format to let some hitters do the heavy lifting there and try and get the score on the board early. And I've seen that happen in 10-over cricket. We've seen players change roles slightly, and I think that's what he'll do here. He'll probably bat in the middle overs. Also, I think he'll probably bowl a few of his swingers, and he'll bowl some change of pace to try and control the Crickets and stop them getting out of hand. So I've highlighted him, of course, and also Ashwin Vinod. I think he's a batsman who can bowl as well, so it's another way he can contribute to the team, as well as some all-round options in Bharath Narayanan. Now, he's been very good over the last 12 months, and he can clear the fence. He's also quite a good bowler that generates a bit of pace, as well as Ismail Zaidi. Now, there's not much of him, but he can bowl reasonably quickly as well. He's got a beautiful rhythmic action. He's one of the best young players in Switzerland. For the Crickets, well, they've had a bit of a tough time in the tournament. Unfortunately, we've seen them do well in the 40-over competition, but they have struggled to adapt to the 10-over format. They scored 88 yesterday, which was their best score with the bat, was no match for the power blast they received as they conceded 135 runs to Power Cricket Club. So they went down by 47 runs. They're 0 for 4. They've got 2 matches, of course, on this Wednesday. And look, I think this game against COCC is their best chance to register a win, if I'm completely honest. For them, I've highlighted James West. He's their leading run scorer. He scored a nice 45 on the second day of action, as well as Balijit Singh. Well, he did look okay in a knock of 24, but his other 3 innings have only yielded him 14 runs, as well as Eden Wardle. He came back to earth, conceding 17 off his only over on Tuesday after his hat-trick and his very memorable Monday. But at only 17 years old, he has to lead their attack and take wickets, as well as another bowling option there in Ataullah Ahmadzai. So in this one, it's time for Mr. Maximo's prediction. And in this one, I haven't had too much trouble in calling it for COCC with Aiden Andrews to be the star player. So we hope you enjoy the game here on the European Cricket Network. But for now, this is Vinny Sandu for ECN saying enjoy the game and see you next time.